was finally gone. Powers gained and followers turned. I was waiting for him at the morgue exit, but a few more souls remained in the hospital that would surely give some extra credit for the kid. The hospital administrator had to be stripped down to his last breath to face the judgment of the underworld. Isaac Gilmore was born in this hospital, and the hospital kept his medical records. While looking for the morgue, Lucius found out that these actually contained some very useful information. It was the last stop before leaving the hospital behind.
Hello there. Ignore that. Hello there, welcome. I did actually do this level already, and then it decided that my recording software wasn't going to record again. Hooray! So yeah, so now I'm doing it all over again.
Alright, you can call this number here if any complications follow. Alright?
Basically all I did was I got my points up to level 5, and then I put everybody into a big pile, a big flaming pile, and then I accidentally killed everybody in one section. So I need to go in here. I need to kill this guy. Wait, what's this for? Oh yeah, that's the
You should wait here with your parents, son.
decompression chamber for the bends. It's a diving related thing. Oh, you spaz. Eat shit. Yes, so anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm having to do this all over again. Because I'm just so lucky. Just really, really lucky. And that's basically it, really. I'm doing it again, starting again. Or starting this level again, I should say.
You should wait here with your parents, son.
Oh, back off. So whilst this guy's spazzing around, one thing I did
How are you doing?
accidentally find out was when I was being chased, I tried to access the inventory screen, and as you can see the guy's still moving, and so I found out the hard way that I basically still get chased.
How are you doing?
The game still plays. Eat shit.
Lucius found the medical records of the boy that was doing havoc in Ludlow. They described a very rare salt allergy that made his blood boil when he
You
was
should wait
in
here with your
contact
parents,
salt.
son.
Lucius was also diagnosed with salt allergy early on, but the effects were not nearly this severe.
Now then, we've changed the patient in here to have decompression treatment. I believe decompression treatment is to do with the bends, which is a diver's thing, and I think it's to do. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe it's to do with too much nitrogen in the blood, or something.
Shouldn't you be with your parents?
Something along those lines. Anyway, I'm not
How are you doing?
massively certain. Right, she's going into the decompression chamber. There's more evil punctuation.
Hey, what's up?
Now I can turn the decompression up. Now that wasn't as good as the other one, although I could technically lead a load of people in there, and then just keep, you know, closing it on them and stuff. She has the next set of keys. Now, is this a... you don't want to go up anymore. No, it's not breakable. Oh, there is this though. This is what I was looking for. Let's turn the gas on. Turn all of that on.
Well, hello there, dear.
Piss off. Now where's that bitch gone?
That Dr. Shitface Hill told on me again.
What'd you do? Hey,
Nothing, really. I was just having a smoke while I was waiting for my next shift.
what a cunt. Jesus.
Ah, perfect. Now, do I have a flammable can? I do indeed have a flammable can. Now, if I slam this in the oven, she's going to be surprised. She's going to panic, because that's what women do. And she... oh no, I thought she went through the wall then. I was going to say, that's not what women do. Women don't go through the wall. Well, not physically. Now we've got two hot girls there.
Seems like a double kill.
Cock end. Drop the keys. Now we've got this little balloon. This balloon-shaped thing. Break that. And then go into our inventory and equip the balloon. Ignore what it says on the screen, it's definitely a balloon.
Such an evil place has to have someone accountable. This day, it was the administrator who had to take the fall. He would burn in hell with all the other souls that were taken that night.
Damn, this bitch has got an ass on her and a half. Look at that. Okay, well that's not working. I'll wait.
Fancy cook should bring my breakfast already.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna starve if I don't get anything to eat soon.
Indeed. Did you hear about the food poisoning in Ludlow?
Until later. I'm glad there weren't any other victims.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. At least the food here is decent enough. You couldn't possibly die from food poisoning in a hospital, right?
That was kind of limp. Now I need to get in here.
Out of my way, kid.
What can I do? What, oh, I know what I can do. I've got an explosive compound here. Right, fellas, don't mind me.
Seems like a double kill. Triple kill.
In the morgue, they had a back door that I was able to bring my car in. This was where we would end up meeting.
Cock, I just realised I forgot to set a timer. So I've got no idea. Oh no, I didn't. My bad. Right, where's the morgue? So I could go around killing all these people, and it is advisable. You get more more experience points from it and stuff like that. But I've got what I need now. The flame on. This makes it's pretty overpowered. There's a guy there.
Ah, now I got you, you little bastard.
Oh, really? So if I just chuck that on the floor. Oh, what scumbag? If I just stick that there and set it alight. Now there's another fella around here. But he's got the key.
Oh, you're gonna regret coming sniffing around here.
Through the weird plastic sheet. There we go. That key. God damn it. That's one of the worst things. The key should be like an auto pickup thing. We can walk over them. So at the moment it's just a complete mess. God damn it. Bodies are just sliding into each other. Right, got the keys. Let's go. And off we go. So there we go. That's that level. So now we're out of the hospital for good. We're staying out of the hospital now. Moving on elsewhere.
I could see it in his eyes. He was worried. It seems that he wasn't the only one trying to earn a place on his father's throne. There was another, and he was already a step ahead. The connection had been severed. No more nightly visits from Lucifer. No more holding hands and telling him what to do. It was a competition, and there could only be one. The one who was able to fulfill the prophecies would gain the powers needed to sit on the lap of the one true evil. If unable, all others would perish with all the rest of the mortals while the apocalypse would set upon the living world. This was all preparation for the final conflict between heaven and earth. The final conflict that would revitalize humanity and create a new beginning. Whose beginning? It remains to be seen.
Yes, so our friend, or thrall, or whatever you want to, manservant, he has dropped us off at the town of Ludlow. That's a real town in England, somewhere. Now, for some reason, this level is, I don't know if it's all the corn, or the dust, or whatever it is, but for some reason the frame rate really drops on this level, which is unfortunate because you know, most of the game doesn't have too many issues, but a choppy frame rate is something I can't really forgive. There's a bugle. We need to get that bugle. Now, I did get to this level, and then I killed everybody in the town, and I still couldn't find a set of keys. So what I was going to do was I was going to cut away and then come back. Unfortunately, none of the recording saved.
I think that's enough for today, Andrew.
Hey kid, hey, give the man a drink. He needs one.
That's all right. I'll just go buy some rope so I can hang myself.
You asked that Gilmore kid to do a favor?
You think it was the kid who did it? What's his name? Isaac or something?
It's the same thing that happened in Winter Hill. Kid got messed up and raped the whole house. It's the devil that's coming. It's the trumpets that's blowing.
Yeah, Andy. We've heard this all before. End of the world is coming, blah, blah, blah.
Mark my words. Mark my words.
Yes, so anyway, we're supposed to get the Bible. Now, supposedly, it's a light green one. And apparently it was acquired by Caleb Butler, which I believe that was Mr. Caleb in here. Unfortunately, he's got a different set of keys.
How you doing?
He looks like he's owning the whole town. Yes, so he's waiting for his coffee. It was his breakfast. He's waiting for his breakfast.
Hello there, young man.
Oh, fuck off. What was this? Flammable bottle. Project is too far. Restricted item. Axe. Now, if I had... fair enough, I'll just pick it up anyway. Eat shit. Now I'm going to quickly kill these guys just because I'm going to need some XP. And to get my skill points up for the final boss. Well, I mean, there's only one boss in this game, but you know what I mean. A lighter, that's very useful. Let's just take... It also helps to kill people just because it clears them out of the way and you can access restricted sections without being, you know, hunted by them. So yes, I got a green key. If I equip the green key, it'll show me where this goes.
Isaac was here already. The fire had been started and blood was spilled on the fields. It was then, when the town's emergency horn started its ear-shattering sound. This was clearly making the first horn, and it was not Lucius who had fulfilled this. Soon the locals would be here, putting the fires out.
Right, yes, so as I was saying, get the key out and it shows you exactly where to go. It's in the back. Now, I'm not allowed in the back because it's restricted, but again...
Morning, sir.
Morning, miss. I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Okay.
Here you go. And I'd like to have
Shit, I missed.
$800, please.
I don't seem to have enough here, sir. Just a moment while I visit our vault.
Sure. Take your time, honey. Do what you need to do.
Oh, you fuck. Eat my shit, you can. Ah, what a bitch.
What do you think you're doing, young man?
Shit, maybe that's a dead can. Maybe, yeah, maybe that was the issue. Maybe it was the fact that the can was had already been used. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh,
What
fuck.
the... Huh?
There we go. Right, we're taking care of her. Get access to the vault. Here we go. Ah, so that's what happened. That's where the key was. See, I never actually found the key last time. Let's just take this guy. Just kill some random people just because it gets me XP, levels me up, that sort of thing. And when there's a fire, you can just have like a kill train going, just constantly. It's fairly easy to do. Anyway, the keys were over to this place and I had to get the Bible. Right then, find a Bible, pick up the Bible.
He picked up the Bible and looked into these prophecies with more detail. It was time for the 7 trumpets. Upon the first trumpet sound, hail and fire, mixed with blood, is thrown to the earth, burning up a third of the
Hey,
trees on the
what
planet
was that?
and all the green grass.
So now I've got to find a map. Find a map. It's in the shop.
Hello, Braden. How are you?
Hey, Donna. I'm great. How are you? How's your brother?
Well, you know, he is very busy at the hospital. I don't get to see him that much.
Well, at least he can spend some quality time with his wife there.
I'm not so sure about the quality with all the incidents and all.
Oh yeah, first the Winter Hill Massacre and now the Gilmore House. I definitely chose the right profession. I could not take a minute of that.
You too must be careful when delivering all that mail. They say that bad things are coming this way.
Who says that?
They.
They talk a lot, don't they?
They certainly do.
Let's just... If she's going to leave... No, she's not going to leave. She's just going to sit there.
The end cometh. The trumpets will sound, and Jesus our Savior will weep as the ground crumbles beneath our sinful souls.
Praise the Lord.
The Dark Lord will choose from one of his 2 sons, and the rapture will begin. Only the purest souls will be saved, as the rest of mankind will stay behind as slaves of the darkness.
And how do we stay pure?
We shall not take the temptation that the wicked one brings to us.
No.
We shall not.
Right, so I've got the map.
From the map, he could work out the nearby area of the town.
Hallelujah.
It seemed that the whole state's water treatment plant is located here. This is certainly not a coincidence. There are no coincidences tonight. Everything that happens from now on happens for a reason.
Right, I've picked up a nail gun, which is a very, very useful thing. If I blind this fellow... Well, he was pretty quick for someone that was blind. Oh well, I can break this instead. This will pour out petrol all onto the floor. Somewhat.
It seems that everyone was a bit wary around the town. It's clear that the Gilmore murders are affecting them. And even though Lucius was a bit worried of this boy being his brother in evil, he still got an odd satisfaction in the atmosphere. It feeds them both.